Hello guys and girls, welcome back to the channel. My name is Dustin and this is Autobahn Speed. I just got inside the Peugeot RCZ, a sporty model of Peugeot. My first time sitting in this car. And yeah, first impression, interior looks good. Steering wheel right in front of me. It's adjustable. Seats are okay. Visibility around very good. It's very light here, a big window at the front, big side windows, small ones at the back and a big one there, so visibility is definitely good. Besides that interior, yeah, it looks all a little bit black here. Controls, manual shifter, handbrake here, quite high. Armrest. Well, maybe it's time to turn the camera and then show you the interior of this car. But first, before we go there, maybe it's good that we talk about the expectations of this car. I don't know anything about this car. RCZ looks to me a little bit like an Audi TT, but it's the model from Peugeot. Sporty car, looks very nice. I really like the looks. Most Peugeots, yeah, they're a little bit normal cars. And this really looks like a sports car, so I have quite high expectations of driving it. The model, however, it's a 1.6 gasoline engine with 156 brake horsepower. So, yeah, that is not really in line with the looks, in my opinion. If I just hear 150 horsepower and a very sporty design, then I think, yeah, I don't know what to think. Anyway, let's turn the camera and I'm going to show you the interior of the car. Well, I'm sitting behind the steering wheel of the Peugeot RCZ. This is the view that we have. Look to the left, look to the right. Then here in my hand is the Peugeot RCZ key. Peugeot logo at the front, and at the back we have buttons to open and lock the car and open the boot space, and another button to get the key. We push it in the slot here at the back, and then if we start it up, the lights will turn on and the radio will automatically turn on. Let's turn that one off. Then here we see that the car has done 129,000 kilometers, which is quite fair for a car of this age. This model has been produced between 2008 and I believe 2013. Let's walk you through to the functionalities here in the car, the things that we see. Well, here is the door opener. Door goes open quite far. As you can see, I really have to reach for it to close it again. Nice material. Door handle here, this is probably some kind of plastic, but it has an aluminium look of it. Then here, good materials also, looks nice. And then here we have the openers for the window, goes electric, as you can see. Close it. We have a button to fold in the mirrors. Fold them out again, and then here also control for the windows. Then here downside we have aluminium pedals, looks quite nice. And then here also to the side, let's put it a bit closer, we have the light control to put it higher or lower. And then here in the middle we have the gauges, speedometer, water temperature, fuel, and sorry, that is the speedometer. There is a rev meter. Steering wheel here in front of me. The edge is a little bit flat. Looks sporty, but maybe the steering wheel is a little bit big, in my opinion. For some reason, I would have expected a little bit smaller steering wheel, but maybe it's just, yeah, my idea. But feels good. Yeah, no problem here, but no controls here on the steering wheel. The controls are here at the back, as you can see here. Controls for the telephone and for your radio settings. Let's see what else we have here. Here is a screen with the time and your radio station that you are listening. And then here in the center we have a clock, which is a pretty nice detail. so you can always read the time. But yeah, the time is also there in front, but also here. But it's nice to put it there. It's a nice touch. You don't see that a lot in normal cars. It gives a sporty, classy feeling to it. Then here on top we have some buttons for park distance control and warning lights. We have old school CD player. No CD inside. And then here we have some storage space, same as here under. So you have one under here and one here on top. Can fit easily a telephone, no problem there. And then here we have the climate control. So left and right, but for some reason it doesn't light up. Is that only when I start the car? Yeah, then it goes on. And then the radio also goes automatically on again. Very irritating. If I turn off the volume, then just leave it off. Then here we have the manual shifter, 6-speed, and reverse here. The reverse we can reach by pushing up this lever, then go forward. Then here we have a handbrake. Yeah, working. And then here we have, now he connected a charger, the owner. And we have a button for the rear spoiler. So if you press it in, it goes out. And if you press it on, it is finished. And then here, what else we have? Oh, we have an adjustable armrest. So you can adjust it in different heights, what's comfortable to you. And if you push it up, there's here a lever. Then we have small storage space for the size of sunglasses. You can put some stuff inside. So that is a nice touch also. Then here we have the sports seats. I'm sitting in them. They're adjustable in height. You can put them higher or lower, forward or backward. That is nice. They sit pretty well. It's too bad that this part here for your legs is not adjustable to go forward a little bit, especially if you have longer legs for long drives. That's nice and comfortable, but it doesn't have that. And besides that, you have good side support. However, they're a little bit made for smaller people. If you're a little bit wider, maybe they're not so comfortable for you. But yeah, for very slim French people, it's no problem to sit here on long drives. It's quite comfortable for you. And then the door on the other side, well, door handle there and one control for your window. That's all. Oh yeah, and some storage space down there, as you can see. Did I already open the glove box? I think not. Well, that's here. It's quite big, like almost a normal Peugeot. It's quite big, quite large. You can put a lot of stuff in it. And what else we have here above the sun blinds? Oh, with a mirror, nice touch. Other one probably also, yeah, as expected. Also with a light, but is that the light? No, doesn't go on. And then here in the middle the mirror, as I said, and then here we have some control for the lights. But here it is. Yeah, that's about it. If we turn around, there is a back seat for very, very, very small children. Yeah, there's not a lot of leg room, as you can see here, ample leg room. But maybe if you're very young, for a very short drive, you can sit there. Problem is, of course, the roof line here, the glass that goes down very steep. So yeah, you're not sitting comfortable there. So that is what you see if you sit behind the wheels of the Peugeot RCZ. Left and right one more time. And then I think it's time to take it for a drive and see how it drives. All right, it's time to go for a drive. Let's start up the car. Radio goes on automatically. It's very irritating. If I turn it off, it needs to stay off. Let's go. First impression, it drives very easy. Yeah, to be honest, it feels like driving a normal Peugeot. That's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's you don't really have the feeling that it's really a sporty car. It just drives so smooth, like any other car. Oh. Yeah, this car is very easy to drive. Also, now at lower revs, the car doesn't really make a sporty sound. So if you would not sit in this cabin, yeah, it would be like any other Peugeot that you could drive normally. So it's definitely not directly a bad thing, but I'm just surprised how easily this drives. Maybe if we drive a little bit faster, then we'll get a different experience, but for now, it goes very smooth. Also, there is almost no sound from the exhaust, so still, yeah, it doesn't really feel like a sporty car. It just drives like a normal car, normal Peugeot. But yeah, it's strange. I would have expected something really different. The seating position is good. I have the seat now in lowest position. I have very good visibility. But still, for my liking, it's still a little bit too high. It also doesn't really give the sporty feeling. So maybe with the seating position, a very good visibility, and the fact that the car drives very easily, I don't directly have the feeling that it's a very sporty car. Well, of course, it's also not a sports car, it's like a GT, but yeah, it's very strange. I would have expected something different till now. Let's see if we can make some revs here on the highway. Drives very comfortable. The steering wheel here in front of me is good, but still it's a little bit big. Good thing is that you can see the dials here, very good. Let's see, 5th gear now, 4th gear. Let's push it. Acceleration not really great from 4th gear. Not sure if I should drive in 3rd gear here on the highway. I don't think so, but yeah. Let's see, I'm now in 6th gear. 2,500 RPM, pushing the pedal, and it slowly goes. 5th gear is overdrive. Let's see, 5th gear. Maybe that goes a little bit faster. I'm not really convinced. Maybe I had too high expectations for this car, because let's be honest, it's 150 horsepower, but it just looks very sporty and stylish. I thought it would do better than this. Let's go off here and yeah, let's take a look from it from the outside. But till now I'm not really impressed. Not really. I thought it would be a lot faster for some reason. Yeah, let's go off from the highway and let's check the exterior. Well, and that was the first drive in the Peugeot RCZ. I'm standing now outside, showing you the car in full. Let's start with the front. What do you think of the nose? It has some very big lights and a very big mouth. You know, Peugeot has a lion in its logo. A big mouth here also, so I think it represents there for the big mouth in front of the car. Move over, I'm gonna eat you, that's what it's saying. Let's walk around. What else we see? We see some big wheels here. Nice design, sporty and stylish at the same time. 18-inch. You can see the silver brake disc behind it. It has a very sporty look, sporty design. Low roofline, big doors. Very nice to see. What's also interesting is that here under is your turning signal. Most of the times it's in the mirror or there to the side on your front fender, but they place it on a different place. Let's walk around. What else we see here? The tail lights. I think it's a nice combination, the white car with the black roof and then the red tail lights. Looks very good. And we have two exhaust pipes here with the fog light and some kind of diffuser, sporty style to it. And then here at the back, extra brake light, and here also is your spoiler that comes up when driving, not sure, probably 130 kilometers per hour, 140 maybe. And here for the gasoline, this one just uses normal petrol. Not sure if it comes in diesel, by the way. Here the side profile of the car. Let's walk a little bit to the back. I think it really looks nice. A really nice car. It's too bad that the engine is at the front and not there at the back. That would be the perfect balance for the car. But this is not really a sports car. It's more like a GT. I think it has very nice lines. It reminds me a lot of an, yeah, dare I say it, Audi TT. What do you think of it? And then we're back at the front. Back at that very big mouth that says move over or else I'm gonna eat you. Peugeot RCZ. Write down in the comments, guys, what you think of this car. I think it looks very stylish, it looks sporty at the same time, really different than, yeah, most other Peugeots that they bring out. But write down if you like this car or maybe you don't like it at all. I'm very curious about your opinion, so write it down below. Back at the front. Yeah, nice car to see. Nice, very different. Well, and that's my first impression of the Peugeot RCZ. It drove nice in the city. It's really comfortable to drive, and to be honest, yeah, it really drove like a normal car, if I dare to say that. It was not as sporty or aggressive as I expected. Maybe it was not meant to be like that, but for some reason, when Peugeot brought this to the market, it looks like a sporty car, so I thought it would also really drive sporty, but that was not really the case. So that was my first impression about the car. In the next videos I'm gonna show some more details of the car. I'm gonna take a closer look. We're gonna drive it on the Autobahn, we're gonna drive it in the night, and I'm gonna do a final review. So please keep on watching my other videos and give it a thumbs up if you like this one. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. See you in the next videos, guys. Bye.